Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is Gem314 Tarot. I hope I find you all well. Thank you for returning, and hello if you're new. We are doing a Cancer reading today. Cancer, wake up. Hello, hello. Sun, rising, stellium, north node, or any other important Cancer placement of concern. Hi, Cancer. Mercury and Venus have just entered you. Just the tip, just right, poking right in you. And the sun is going to follow on the 20th. So let's talk about it. This is a significant shift from our chatty, intelligent Gemini energy into a reflective and sensitive Cancer energy. So we're going from confident in our knowing to contemplative, an examination of what we learned and how we feel about it, okay? There's a wonderful energy here of balancing our emotions while allowing information and communication to breeze through us without catching us up in the gusts, okay? It's a robust, warm, steady flutter of air as opposed to like a hot, overwhelming tempest. Also here for you, Cancer, is a clarity and directness in your intuition. Your psychic antennae are tuned and alert. The messages are lucid, intelligible, unambiguous. Venus lends her grace and precision of mind. Mercury grants his energy of detached observation. There's a key there. Information is unbiased. Determining whether it's good or bad is an emotional response. Cancer is also so intuitive at times that you can sense things coming. With Mercury and Venus conjunct in your energy, you won't be rocked by anything you discover. And if you are, there will be a quick recovery time. Maintain your footing, trust your clairvoyance, and remain calm. Okay? We've been seeing some of this energy play out in the seen and unseen readings lately, in which the King of Cups, as the shark card of the Animal Wisdom deck, is advising us to, quote, be the ruler of your emotions, not their servant. And the reoccurring appearance of the Water Guardian card from the Ancestor Oracle deck, teaching us to, quote, acknowledge your emotions so that they can move through you rather than crashing down on you and overwhelming you. Okay? So let's go to the tarot for messages on what we can expect, on how we can expect this to play out. So even though the alignment is going to be in you for like a month or two, these readings will be for like, I don't know, the next few weeks or so. Because I do daily readings for the collective. We'll do this one for you, Cancer, usually because we're doing a past, present, and future positions. And for me, the past is about like 3 months ago. And then the present is these 3 months that we're in. Think maybe like seasons, because each season is about 3 months. And then the future is 3 months from now, okay? So like spring, fall, or spring, summer, and fall, okay? So here in the past, in the seen and unseen, we have Pelican, which is 6 of feathers. This is 6 of swords. There was some kind of a situation that you moved on from, or that needed you to move on from it. The key to the 6 of swords card is a lot of times in that card you see the people in the boat and the swords are in the boat with them. There's a warning here of bringing past mental baggage with you, because it's just going to, it's not going to serve you anything in where you're going. You can't use that to build something new where you're going. Those swords are a detriment, okay? So there was a calling in the past for you to move on to something much calmer, much more attractive, much more, they're trying to show me like not just calm, but comfortable, okay? There was something that you could move on to that would have been a much more comfortable accommodations for you. But the warning was that you had to not bring old mental baggage with you. That, and what is that? That's like doubts, fears, negative self-talk, um, old habits, especially psychological habits, like sabotaging energy. You got to leave that behind, because if you bring those swords with you, not only will you not be able to use them to build anything good in the future, but you might not even get there, because those swords in the boat will poke holes in it and you could sink on the way. Okay? That was in the seen position. In the unseen, we had the King of Cups. It was just mentioned in the intro. The King of Cups as the shark. Okay? The shark energy for you, this is master of your domain, okay? No matter how deep those waters are, no matter how crushing the weight on top of him, no matter how far out to sea he gets, how far away from shore he swims, no matter if there's plenty of fish to eat or none, he is never lost. He knows exactly where he is. He's not scared in those waters. He knows where he's going. He knows where he's been. He's comfortable in the depths, okay? King of Cups energy is awareness. He's enduring. He has authority. He's the master of his emotions. He's true to himself, and he's fearless but not impulsive. There is calm in crisis here, and there's a calculating air. So yeah, the key to this card is ruler of emotions, not their servant, and that's what came out in the intro. So that's you moving in the unseen in the past. It's like you were given an opportunity, or you made the decision to move on to some other shores that were going to be much better for you. And Pelican is kind of a soft, energy. It's not very formidable, It's not scary. It doesn't look strong. It's just like a bird that likes to eat fish, right? So I think that maybe people saw that decision as, she's not gonna. They're not gonna have any support. They're not gonna be able to do it. But what they failed to remember is that pelicans are built for the long haul. They are built for the long journey. They migrate. They dive. They are also very comfortable in their habitat. I like that these two cards here, in the seen and the unseen, the top being the seen and the bottom being the unseen. One is swimming on the surface of the emotions, and one is swimming on the bottom. Okay? Seen and unseen. I love that. So this says that in the past, you were very firm, very confident in yourself and your decisions, especially because this decision to move on came from your emotions. It came from your feelings, your intuition. You sensed that it was time to move. That's the other thing about sharks. Just like dolphins, when in the deep water, vibrations move so well in the water. So any little it's like their whole body is an antenna. For us, we listen with our ears and we can sense, air pressure and stuff, but it's not like our whole body is an antenna like the shark energy is, okay? He listens with his whole being. And that feels like what you did with this hidden energy, is that you were alert with your whole soul and being and body, in and out. You knew exactly what you were planning. But because this is in the hidden energy, you kept that strength to yourself. And good that you did, because you definitely were going to need it for your own motivations, right? You need to keep that strength to yourself if you're going to make big changes. So on the surface, you showed that you were moving on to calmer waters. I don't get the feeling that Pelican is very talkative. So you might not have, been forthcoming with this information with other people, but you were definitely sensing. What did you just what did they just say? You were sensing a change in the water. Some in the collective, they want me to also address this this symbolism here that Pelican remained on the surface while Shark was underneath of them. Look. So it feels like there was a predator in the water, okay? There was a predator here that you could sense coming, or you could sense was around you. And since Pelican is in its Six of Swords energy, you got the fuck out of there before the predator could sense you. This could be something emotional. That's for some of you. Some of you, this could have been like an emotional threat that you just got away from, okay? It's still looking for you too. I can feel it. It's like Pelican kind of, delicately got the fuck out of there, and Shark is still in the water. Like, I know it's in here somewhere. I can feel it. It's got to be around here somewhere. So that was and good, but that was in the past, so that's good. Okay, we've moved on from that. Now we're coming up out of the water element and we're coming up on land. Here in the scene, in the present, we have a King of Wands. This is Tiger energy, the guardian of branches. King of Wands is very, very confident and courageous. You're proud, leadership, stealthy, physically and spiritually gifted. Not gifted, but strong. This is presence, but this is also kind of shapeshifter energy. But it's telling you to take charge. It says, wherever you wander, you rule. Okay? So it's like wherever you go, this is after the seven of feathers here, the Seven of Swords. After you moved on, wherever you landed, you made sure that you were in charge. you know and in the unseen underneath that, this in the present position, you've got the Emperor energy, the ram. This is the Earth Father. Okay, and this is all four kings put together. You've got authority, order, structure, control, advice and guidance. He's strategic, he's firm but fair, kind but strong. This is learn from experience, have honesty and honor. Okay, the key to the Emperor card is to use power to ensure freedom for everyone. Okay, not just you. That's what's moving in the unseen in the present. In the scene, you're showing that you are in your tiger energy. You are master of your domain. What I love about tiger, and they don't show it in the picture, but if you've ever seen pictures or videos or documentaries about tigers, when they drink water from a pool and they have to lower their heads, their ears go back in a certain way where the pattern on the back of the ears along with their eyes and snout looks like eyes staring forward. So they literally have eyes on the back of their heads. Being in tiger energy means that you, again, what did I say in the intro? Cancer, your antennae are up and clear. They are receiving clear messages. Even when your head is down and you're occupied with other things, your antennae are seen behind you. Okay? I love that imagery of the tiger. When they put their head down to drink and their ears fold up, it looks like eyes staring forward. And the top of their head and their nose looks like a face. So it's like to predators or to other animals looking at them, they are never not paying attention. Okay? That's the tiger energy that I want you to cultivate right now. Okay? That's what's in your present energy. In the hidden energy right now is that ram energy, the emperor. Um, to me, rams can be kind of impulsive. This is all the kings, but definitely represented by Aries. I also give Capricorn to the emperor because even though even though the emperor is ram energy and rams represent Aries. To me, Aries being the baby of the sign, meaning he hasn't gone through shit yet. To me, it's insufficient experience for him to be an emperor energy. But Capricorn being the last earth, the last king before the emperor, to me is closer to emperor energy. Capricorn is a workaholic. So even this is like people might see you with your head down, but it's because you're working and you're not really being forthcoming about that to other people because this ram energy is in the hidden. It's in the unseen. So in the future in the scene we've got Temperance again, the swan, angel of alchemy. She's been coming out a lot lately. This is healing energy. This is definitely also medical energy to me, because temperance is Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius is represented by Chiron the centaur. He was not a centaur by blood. He was, he wasn't of the race, but he was born in that same form, okay? He was raised by Artemis and Apollo, and he was educated, whereas the other centaurs were not. So he was a philosopher. He knew music. He knew healing. He was a doctor. He was all the learned, wonderful. An astronomer. He knew the all of the high class educational things at the time. So when I see temperance, I think doctor. And since it's the angel of alchemy, I think mixing of medicine. There's something chemical, that needs to be balanced that has to do with healing. And it's not just physical, but emotional and mental and everything because Sagittarius is the wanderer, the learner. Um, he loves to learn, he loves to teach, and he loves to wander and have new experiences. The thing I want to point out with this card is that even though it's calling for healing, the swan energy that's been coming out lately, swans always are in pairs because they mate for life. When you see a swan by itself, it's either lost its mate or it hasn't found it yet. Okay, in this card, the swan is landing, so it's actually coming back to be reunited with its mate. Around his neck, there is a red string, and the red string in symbolism represents the twin flame bond between two hearts. That's a higher vibration of a soulmate. Okay, so there is something here in the future where there's a returning of a soulmate energy that's coming in order to balance and heal both of you. Okay, that's in the scene. In the unseen, we've got the nine of branches, Lynx energy. This is the nine of wands. There's something that's going to happen in between that time and then where somebody's going to be hiding, somebody's going to be in recovery, somebody's going to be so rocked by some communication that they need a break, they need a timeout, they need to sit this one out. I see people doing the timeout symbol with their hands. um, Traditionally, on the Nine of Wands, there's somebody who's hiding behind a fence made of the Eight of Wands. That's the communication that came in. And they're holding on to their one other wand, the Nine, and it's propping them up. It's the last bit of strength, it's the last bit of vitality. So, again, this is healing after some kind of hardship or battle. Temperance being a card of get medical attention, and nine of branches being a card of healing or rest after something strenuous. Okay, so far, let's see. In the past, you had an opportunity to move on to other waters because there was a predator behind you. It's looking for you. You ran. Okay, well, you flew. um The thing is, it's like, for some in the collective, it feels like there was that you just missed each other because here we've got space in between. So Pelican is just pelicaning around, you know, and since his legs are flapping in the water, he can feel that there is something moving below him, but there's no real definition of what it is. So he's cautious and he's moving away from it cautiously, but it's not like an overt threat yet. And then we've got Shark here. I feel like what they're showing me is this one time when I was laying on the couch and my cat was laying on the top of the couch above me, and I kept feeling these little pulls on my head from above, and it's like they're showing me that the thing above was the pelican energy kind of just wandering around, and below was the shark energy, like feeling something. Do you ever tap somebody? Like I tapped my cat on the shoulder one time and she like looked around. Like, what was that? Like, I know I felt something. I tap her on the head and she'll look up and look around like, what was that? But you can't really, there was something there where they sensed each other, but they kind of missed each other, you know? I also heard, I'm a shark, I'm a shark. F you, I'm a shark. And Pelican's just eating her fish and wandering away. Okay? We will get more clarity. We're going to move on to the next layer in a minute. So then we have here in the present King of Wands, Tiger energy. Be alert, be assertive, know your surroundings. So it feels like there may still be predator energy in the water. Just be aware. This time you're the prominent energy. Okay, you're in charge. Yeah. Oh, the reason that's why the card says it's like shapeshifter energy, because go ahead and like maybe I'll link it in the description. Watch what happens when a tiger bends down to drink water and watch how its head almost transforms into like another face. That's what the shapeshifter energy is. Okay, so trust what you are sensing. Make sure that you're aware of your surroundings, okay? I think that King of Cups energy, that predator in the water, it's just a very strong masculine energy. Because here underneath you still is this Emperor, very strong masculine energy. This Emperor energy. Now, with the ram energy for an Emperor is very like, just like the animal, very headstrong, very sure of himself. Just headbutts things out of the way if he sees something that he wants. Unfortunately, there's also stubbornness in there where he can get stuck in repetitive motions, hoping for a hoping for something to give, hoping for his efforts to, bust the doors down. He can kind of be like a bully. He can be a bully where he just keeps hammering at the same behavior until something gives. So that could be something in, hidden energy too. And then here in the future we've got some healing that you have to go to because there's some kind of return of soulmate energy for healing. And then the 9 of branches is the recovery period, that timeout, a timeout, I gotta rest. So we're gonna go on and see if this predator and prey actually meet up here and what's going on. Pelican energy in the past, in the seen position. Please clarify the 6 of Swords. For Cancer. Cancer Sun, Rising, North Node. What did I say? Sun, Rising, North Node, Stellium, or any other important Cancer placement. Thank you. Past in the seen position, please. What's this? Okay, this is the 3 of Wands. This is waiting. Something's coming, I heard. You were waiting for something to come. But the six of swords energy with this three of wands, because the three of wands here is a waiting card. You're waiting for your ship to come in, and here in the card the ship is here, okay, but you're still on the shore and the ship is just a little bit further out than you can manage. But then here you've got Pelican, which is getting in the boat and moving towards what you wanted. So that's what I feel like. You saw what you waited for what you wanted. You saw it coming in, and instead of waiting for it to get to you all the way, you went towards it. Okay, which is good because there was this shark in the water. Please clarify this King of Cups shark. Nine of Cups. What happened? You ran away from your Nine of Cups? Huh? Say what? You ran away from a Nine of Cups? Was this not what you thought it was going to be? Is this somebody who actually was going to get what they wanted and walked away from it too soon? Or did you walk away from something thinking that it was never going to bring you your Nine of Cups and you just didn't see that it was almost there? You know, because like I said, they could sense each other, but they didn't really, they weren't on each other's radar. They're moving in different directions. See, Pelican is looking one way, King of Cups is looking the other way. There's this water between them. So, you know, Pelican's little feet are moving in the water, and even though Shark might sense it, he can't really see what the hell is making the waves. You know, and as Shark moves past him, Pelican can feel the movement of the water underneath his feet, but he doesn't really see, you know, what the threat is, so he kind of moved on. This feels like somebody moving on to something else before they knew that who they were moving from was ready to give them that Nine of Cups. So here in the future, here in the present, we've got Tiger energy now. King of Wands. Who is in their King of Wands energy? Very observant, very in their power. I'm not going to be snuck up on again, because that's why Tiger has the eyes on the back of his head, because he's not going to be snuck up on. Snuck, is that what it is? Snuck up behind. He's not going to be taken unawares ever again. So please clarify the King of Wands Tiger energy in the present, in the scene. Two of Swords, or no, Ace of Swords, that's the clarity, yep. Cancer, that's that clarity coming in with Gemini energy. The Ace of Swords, that's Mercury, okay? And Mercury rules Gemini. Why did I say Gemini? Oh, yeah, because Mercury and Venus are going to be conjunct in you for the next couple months. That's that Mercury energy. Ace of Swords. And what did I say in the intro? The information is unbiased, okay? It is what it is. Deciding whether it's good or bad is an emotional response. Now, this King of Wands is definitely an emotional character, because this, again, is Sagittarius energy. It could be any of the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but the king position I give to the older of the signs, which is Saggy. Now, Saggy, again, with temperance, that's been coming up a lot lately. A lot of fire energy here. I feel a lot of transformation. The thing with Sagittarius is that, like I said, they're a wanderer. They like to wander, they like to experience, they like to, you know, meet new people, see new things, try new things, learn new things. You know, wandering, like I said, wandering eyes, wandering hearts, and wandering hands. So this King of Wands is looking for truth. So that's where you're at, I believe, at the moment. Again, everybody's at different points in the timeline, and even though, you know, I hope that the messages are resonating, not all messages will resonate for everyone at the same time. So for some of you, maybe your present is here with the shark and the pelican energy, okay? In the present for this reading, though, we've got a King of Wands in search of the truth, that Ace of Swords. Now, in the unseen, maybe this is his motivations. What is the Emperor energy? We've got the Page of Wands. Again, more fire energy. This is, oh, I feel like this is looking for a new project. Okay, looking for a new purpose. That's what I heard. This Emperor energy is looking for purpose. Now, Page of Wands is Aries energy for me, is active and energetic. He's cheerful and optimistic. Look, Aries on Aries. So this is, oh, there is actually a lot going on in Aries. The first three signs, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, are really, really busy right now. All the big, heavy players are right in those three signs. Pisces is thrown in with, I think Pluto is in Pisces right now, or Aquarius or something like that. But yeah, the zodiac is kind of lopsided right now with a lot of things going on in Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. So we've got double Aries energy here. It could be somebody that you're dealing with, or you could have it very strongly in your chart. We've got Sagittarius energy also. We've got Pisces here with the King of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Temperance is Sag. King of Wands is again Sag. Yeah. So, Page of Wands here is, like I said, active and energetic, cheerful and optimistic, fearless and enthusiastic. He's forward and ready, but not always for thinking. Again, that Aries energy is that you're not always planning exactly what you should do. You just go for it and you're like, I'll fucking figure it out when I jump off of that cliff. Okay? Is new ideas, good news, and opportunity. So again, there might be some kind of information coming in. Mercury with Venus definitely has and plus we've got the Ace of Swords here, which is the truth. We've got the Nine of Wands, which is recovery after some kind of communication. So let's see in the future here in Temperance. What's the healing of the Swan here? Angel of Alchemy, please, for Cancer in the future. Thank you. King of Swords. Okay, so we have sword energy. King of Swords is Libra and Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to the mix. I think I just said that Pluto is in Aquarius right now. And I think this is Uranus in Aquarius. Or is this Neptune? It might be Neptune. So the King of Swords is judge, and jury. Now, the Queen of Swords is judge and executioner. She's the one who will swing the sword. But the King of Swords, his sword is facing down. His throne is lofty in the air. That's why, for me, Aquarius energy is hot air balloon energy. Okay? Whereas Gemini energy to me is like the whirlwinds in the parking lot that whip up the leaves. And they're dynamic and they're energetic, but they're short-lived. But your day is like blessed to have seen and experienced it, but it'll go away after a while. Libra energy to me is like a wingsuit flying through the canyons. Okay. And King of Swords, Aquarius energy to me is the hot air balloon that flies above everyone else, and he looks down on everyone else. And people love him and want to interact with him, but he sees them and he loves them back, but from a distance, right? That's the thing with Aquarius energy, is they love really strongly, but from a detached position. So this to me in the future, this Temperance energy with the King of Swords, this could be the returning soulmate, this Aquarius, to come back and heal together. And I feel like, I've seen videos of where swan couples have been separated for a while. Like there was this one where the female got injured, so she had to be taken to a sanctuary to heal, and the male was distraught for the whole time until they were reunited. I feel like there is an Aquarius energy, either, sun rising, whatever, but put it where you resonate it, with it. There's a King of Swords that's on a return flight. Okay, whether that's really a physical flight or if this is a mental kind of, in his mind, he's planning to return. Well, let's see. King of Swords, we've got he's cool and detached. He's intriguing and analytical. He's rational. He prefers logic over passion. He's articulate, liberal, intelligent, independent, confident, and unconventional. So this person, if he's coming back, is going to be coming back with, Aquarius. They're the aliens. They think outside the box. Then they use, they use the box to make a kite, and they fly their ideas the way they want to. They are very freedom loving, but they would love a companion to be free with them, near them, around them, for them, but not attached to them. I don't know if that makes sense. In detriment, though, a King of Swords can be eccentric and authoritative, okay? But they are welcoming, they are breezy, and they're intelligent, and they love to communicate, but they don't necessarily like to establish that one-on-one connection, because to them it's a tether. It's a chain. And in order for a hot air balloon to fly, they can't be, that rope has to be let go of. And then let's see here. One more position we've got in the unseen, that 9 of branches. What's this recovery time here in the unseen? I feel like when this king comes back, there's gonna, because like I said, there's gonna be a healing period here. But who is in the 9 of Wands energy? The king or the collective? Sorry, that might be loud. The magician, he's been coming out too. Aries energy again. That's that Ram energy. Manifesting an ending. The 9 of branches is one step away from the 10, and the 10 is putting down the burden of a cycle that took too much out of you. They're telling me some of you might be trying to manifest something new before you're fully healed, okay? Some of you are going to be trying to manifest this healing for yourselves. Some of you aren't going to be able to manifest this healing until the temperance energy returns back to you, the King of Swords energy. So let's summarize this a little bit, Cancer. Okay. In the past, you had, I heard a close call, okay? You waited and waited and waited for something. And then you finally decided, instead of waiting for the ship to come to you, you were going to go on your ship and take off, okay? But what was in the unseen was that there was a King of Cups here, the Pisces energy, that had 9 of Cups with him, okay? So there may have been some kind of regret here that you missed an opportunity, or that somebody missed you as an opportunity, okay? Here in the present, you're in King of Wands energy, you're alert, you're in your new environment, and you are just antennas up and receptive to the truth. And the truth is coming in as an Emperor and a Page of Wands energy. This is enthusiastic, new information, excuse me. I'm going too fast. This is fire energy. This is, I heard, this feels like somebody who's come out of an emotional wreck. Okay, because that ship even though so the ship, like for the shark, was a shipwreck, whereas you were on that ship, and that ship leaving was a tragedy for the shark. Okay? And now that you've moved on to the calmer shores, away from the water, you're in your King of Wands energy, this tiger energy. You're alert, you're establishing your kingdom, and you are only accepting truth now. Meanwhile, underneath, there's Emperor energy here, but in page enthusiasm. Like, I'm better, I'm coming, I'm here, I'm in my Emperor energy. You know, I heard maybe you won't accept the cups again, but I'm offering you this wand. And yeah, it could just be a sexual offer, but I sense it more as a, can we start over? Okay, forget the cups. Can we just reconnect? Okay? And there in the future with Temperance and the King of Swords, it's like, this is the truth. I want to heal this. I want us to work together to heal it. That's the, the chemistry back and forth. And in the hidden is I'm manifesting a time period for both of us to just recover. Okay? Or just one of you is. That Aries energy feels like you, but this sword energy feels like them. That's what I'm getting. So we're going to go on to the ancestor messages. I really hope these messages are reaching you for your highest good. I hope that they are resonating and that they're making sense. So see the description if you'd like to donate to the channel. That's going to keep me moving and grooving. Please leave a like. Please share. Please leave a comment. And also in the description is my email, where I'm going to try to start doing short one-question readings with the tarot, or a one-question birth chart inquiry for $20. Because even though I do the tarot on the channel, my first discipline is astrology. So I would be opening up to one-question birth chart inquiries for $20. My Venmo and my CashApp are in the description. So is my email. So go ahead and contact me if you'd like to set something up. Okay, we've got the moon. That's you, Cancer. You're showing up big time in your... where's the moon right now? I think right now the moon is in Scorpio for the time being, or it's going into Scorpio in the next day. This has, like, take note of intuitive messages. Yep. Okay, what's this? That was loud. Oh, the medicine guardian. Okay, that's I'm putting over here on Temperance. Be open to healing information. See? Okay, and one more, please. No, one more. Just one. Stargazer tried to come out. I saw him in the pre-shuffle. One more, please, for Cancer, Sun, Rising, Stellium, North Node, or any important placement in the chart for Cancer, please. Not taking two. She-Wolf tried to jump out. Ow! One, please. Okay, thank you. The Lord, which is fun because the lady came out yesterday. See, what did I see? Cross paths, right? You're missing each other. Somebody missed something. Like Pelican moved on, and here comes the King of Cups a little too late with the Nine of Cups, and they missed each other. So, okay, moon energy here first. I really am loving this deck more and more as I work with them more. It's okay, so it's take note of intuitive messages. Cancer, this is you. Use your intuition, practice discernment, see through illusion and blockages. Okay? It says lunar energies are surrounding your life, allowing you to understand what is standing in your way. Not everything is as it seems, and you're being guided to use discernment. When the moon appears, intuitive or psychic urges are increased. So, take note of all feelings arising at this time. They are messages from your soul and angels. The moon shines her light on all that has been kept in the dark. So ask yourself if you're avoiding anything or refusing to deal with something of importance. If so, it could be holding you in the shadows when your destiny is to be in the light. That actually has energy, that has symbolism with the shark and the pelican, because the sharks are under the water in the dark and the pelicans are out in the light. So maybe some of you, this King of Cups offer with this Nine of Cups was going to be a tether, and you were in your King of Swords energy, like, I gotta get out of here. I can't be tied down like this. I gotta go. And that was what your intuition was telling you. If so, it could be holding you in the shadows when your destiny is to be in the light. If this card appears when you feel someone isn't being completely real with you, know that their intentions will be revealed to you. The moon has no secrets. She reveals all. So now we have the Lord. And remember, you can now tap into Mercury and Venus in your sign in order to bring clarity to those intuitive messages, okay? Whereas the moon might make you be a little bit emotional about things, Mercury and Venus, being air energy, is very balanced, very detached, very it is what it is. So it allows you to process information without having it affect you emotionally, okay? Go to the Lord. Hello, Lord. We had the lady yesterday. This is Emperor and King energy. Okay? Take charge with authority. Don't be afraid to take charge and use your voice. And that's good that that came out right near Tiger, because Tiger's roar tells people exactly what the fuck they're talking about, okay? And it commands respect. So, sometimes you have to take control in order to be honored. Honored? Oh, okay. A little bit egotistical, but okay. If you feel that your kindness or gifts are being taken for granted, it's time to change that. There's no excuse for bad behavior, and the ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind and hold on. Hold your ground, speak your mind in a fiercely loving way, okay? You have the energy and the right to overcome drama. Hang on. My eyes are terrible. Overcome dramas or energies that aren't working for your growth. And it's time to take charge before you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in. You're being encouraged to be the boss instead of being bossed. This card also brings the energy of ambition and can show you the potential to move upwards on a professional level, but only if you act with authority and show who you really are. So that definitely belongs here between Tiger and the Emperor energy. So then we have Medicine Guardian, and that came out near Temperance and the Magician and the Nine of Wands, which is definitely taking a break. It says be open to healing information. It says listen to what's coming up within you and what is being shared with you by trustworthy others in your life. That sounds weird. Trustworthy others in your life. Pay attention to healing information. It says you're being exposed to information and insights that will have a dramatic healing effect upon your life. So, didn't I say that the Nine of Wands, this person that is healing after a battle, is using the Eight of Wands that came before, which was communication, in order to shield himself so that he has time to recuperate? That's exactly what this card just said. Let me read it again because I'm flabbergasted, okay? You're being exposed to information and insights that will have a dramatic healing effect on your life. You're working through something mentally or emotionally. Oh, if you're working through something mentally or emotionally, know that there are spiritual energies supporting your healing. If you're working through something that is physically challenging, pay particular attention to information that's coming to you that feels inspired, insightful, and warm. It'll be supportive of your wellness. Your angels are here to remind you that your natural state is one of wholeness, and you are on the road to revealing that wholeness once more. So, this is the perfect energy to come in between the temperance energy of chemistry and healing, and the doctor energy, and the magician manifesting some kind of safe place to recover. Okay? We're going to go ahead and go to the theme deck now and get some lighthearted extra messages, okay? So let's do this in summary. You moved on from something that probably felt like a tether. It felt like it was going to hold you back. But there may be something here that you missed, that it actually was a true Nine of Cups offer, but it came in with with an energy that was entirely too intimidating for you. Maybe you didn't trust him. Do you trust a shark? I wouldn't trust a shark. Hell no, they smell blood in the water and they go for it. You may have felt like you could not be vulnerable around this person, even though their love and their Nine of Cups offer was true. You just didn't trust it, so you had to move on. Now you're in your King of Wands tiger energy, you're in a new environment, you're ruler of your surroundings, and your ears are pricked up, only listening for the truth, okay? Now, in the background here, you've got Emperor energy coming in with the Page energy. This is the initiation of some new um, endeavors, new opportunities. But there might be some stubborn energy behind this, like you might be pushing a little too hard. Okay, and mind your head, you might be being prone to migraines at this time, especially because Mercury is moving through you right now. And in the future, you've got the opportunity to heal. Okay, this King of Swords is going to come in, whether he's the same King of Cups here, like this could be a Pisces with Aquarius placements, Aquarius with Pisces placements. You could have Aries with, it could be any combination. This King of Swords here coming in with Temperance is going to help you build a beautiful little sanctuary where the both of you can heal, okay? So let's get these themes here. Can we have some closing messages for Cancer, Sun, Rising, Stellium, North Node, or any placement of concern? We are moving into, we're moving into Mercury and Venus conjunct in Cancer. That's too many. What do we have here? Let me see here. Moon phases, yeah, that's you, Cancer. So I'd say 1, 2, 3, maybe the next month or so, okay? 888, that's the third time that card's come out. Part of your healing is changing what you're going to be eating, okay? That's Virgo energy. We've got Stuck in the Past here. That's Six of Cups reversed energy. Clean environment, new attitude. We've got Pisces energy with the Hanged Man. I'm going to save that for last and get a couple more. What did I say about the Page of Wands trying new things? and the key. All right. I feel like there's one more in here. Okay. I guess not because my deck just gave me the fucking finger. Ah, thanks a lot, guys. Front of company, thanks. So the card that came out that I'm actually kind of concerned about, and this actually might be why you had to move away from something in the past, is the third party card. There are too many fingers in this pie. Okay, there's a third party involved here. Who's creeping? Someone might want to get tested. Okay, that's only for some of you. We've got the key here. So once closed doors may now be opened, you have the answers. Honestly, this might, with Mercury and Venus in your sign, you've got intuition on high alert. You've got the Ace of Swords coming in where you're only accepting truth. This could be that somebody had to move on in the past because they got wind of another finger in somebody's pie. I can't put it past them. I got to read it the way they fall. You've got the key here, which is you have the answers that you need. And that may be why you're in this Temperance Nine of Wands energy. Here, we've got some that are having trouble moving on because you've got the Ghost cards, the Six of Cups reversed, which is being stuck in the past. This is mulling over memories when things were good and things were pure and the love was good, before somebody had to go and ruin it. Now you're in Hanged Man energy, Pisces. This is self-reflection and rest. This is getting inner perspective. This is self-imposed exile. This is taking a break. But you've got the Broom energy here, which is clean environment, new attitude. I heard there was a commercial in the 80s about hair color, and it's like, or was it shampoo or something? But it was like, I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair, right? That's kind of what this is. Change things, clean things, throw things away. Do some spring cleaning, both emotionally and in your environment, so that you can get a new energy going through where you're trying to heal. Okay, we got try new things. This is one of the cards that my niece drew for me when she was real little. So that goes on the page of wands. So it's try new things. Okay. Eat a taco. She also drew that for me. So this, like I said, is part of the healing is probably changing up what you're going to be eating, okay? And the last one here for our angel number, we have 888. It says, you are supported. Walk your path confidently. Abundance is ready. Put in the work, okay? I hope that meets everybody well. I hope you got some good messages out of that. I'll be back tomorrow with a collective. I'm going to be doing Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Pisces, seen and unseen, and those are going to be posted over on my Instagram. Look for Gem314 Tarot on Instagram. Thank you so much for sticking with me for this, and until I see you again probably tomorrow, thank you and goodbye.